Canva just had an event and they released more than 10 different tools that are AI powered. Now, not only did they say at the event that they're making $1.6 billion per year, which is crazy, now they released about 10 different things that you can be using in your workflow that allows you to use AI to make more money, to speed up your time and do all those things. So let's take a look at these 10 different things that they announced. Okay, so number one, let's bring this up, magic design. So this allows you to type in very quickly what kind of design you're looking for, and then it's going to pick the right kind of design, the format that's right for what you're looking for. This is really good because especially if you're overwhelmed and don't know what you want to use in your in Canva, and you're trying to decide what you're going to do, it's going to do all that for you. That's really cool. Also, too, they have magic presentation. So that's going to allow you to have a format of a presentation that allows you to be a lot better. And so you don't have to be overwhelmed with what kind of presentation you should do, or the format. It's going to do all of those things. So that's pretty interesting. So it says you can think of a topic, and magic presentation can create a thought out presentation design that looks and sounds good. So you can have a prompt like create a five page presentation about a type of dog, and then it will do that, right? And then you can just edit it after you just give it a little bit of prompting. If you notice, kind of like we talked about a couple weeks ago, learning how to prompt and talk to the AI in this chat format is going to be really important. So if you're interested in more like learning how to format and prompt correctly using all different types of AI platforms, let me know in the comment section down below. Woo, tough with this. Okay, next one, we're going to look at styles and layouts. I think I can do better. Canva just released 10 new AI tools at their event last week. We're going to go through the 10 tools and what this means for your workflow and what you can be accomplishing. If you're a graphic designer using Canva in your everyday life, let me know in the comment section down below. So let's get through these 10 different things that they just released. Okay, first one is magic design. This allows you to have a designer companion. So say for instance, you're looking to create a certain design or a certain format and you don't know what to pick, you can just prompt the AI, I'm trying to create X, Y, and Z, and then it will suggest a format for the type of content that you're trying to create, which is super helpful because there's so much that you can feel overwhelmed when you're in Canva just getting started. It can just tell you what you should be creating or what format. Along with that is, I really like the magic presentation. Perhaps you're overwhelmed and thinking about a presentation, you don't know how to, format the slides or what to do. With the magic presentation, you can prompt it to then be able to create a presentation based on what you're looking for. Let's go through an example. It says you can have a prompt like create a 5-page presentation about X. You can be doing that, and then it will already create that presentation and already have content already built. So it's almost allowing you to have a copywriter with you as well. And then you can tweak or, change or edit what you need to do, but it will do all the hard work for you for that presentation simply by prompting. Now, that goes back to what we were talking about in previous videos, but prompting is basically how you're talking to the AI. And there's been a real focus, especially from Chat GPT, to talk to it just in a natural language. So if you're saying create 5 pages, create a 10-page paper about whatever, it's going to allow you to do that. But if you're better at prompting, you're going to get better results. So if you want to know more about prompting or that's something you're interested in, let me know in the comment section down below. Also, number 3, you're going to be able to go with styles and layouts. And this is going to allow you to rearrange your design to fit better and look better. That's really important, especially if you don't have a graphic designer or you're, in a startup and you're wearing multiple hats and you need this to look good. You need to have that aesthetic. This will be allowing you to do that. Also, too, you're going to have the draw feature. So using Canva's whiteboard feature, you can now draw directly on it like a real whiteboard. Okay. And either leave the sketches hand drawn or use Canva's Shape Assist feature to snap your doodles into presentations. It says Canva is hoping that this feature can use AI to match graphics to your sketches. That's interesting. So again, I think this is going to be later on. It's saying that that's what their hopes are. So this might be coming soon, but you can definitely start drawing it, and then there's going to be more things with that. Magic Write, again, we're talking about different things that's going to help you as a copywriter. Magic Write allows you to write everything you've never been able to put into words. Want to write a love poem? Canva's got you covered. And it's available in 21 different languages. That's pretty interesting. So, again, you can be using AI Assist to help that. That goes along with translation. You're going to be able to, in over 100 languages, if you want, you write in English, Spanish, it can then translate it over, which is awesome. Text to image upgrades. This is pretty similar to what we're seeing with Adobe releasing Firefly and a few other things. Dolly 2, Midjourney. There's a lot of text to image. This makes a lot of sense that they would be interested in this, and that's awesome to see. Now you can just do it right there in Canva. It says if you're curious about who owns the AI generated imagery, you can check out the copyright rules about the AI art. That's interesting that they're going to be touching on that. That's a huge thing too, especially with artists, what they're going to be doing. And that's why Adobe, again, they're really focused on the creator, making sure that they understand they can utilize it for their art, and how you can tell it not to train the AI based on your stuff. That's from Adobe. More information on that, there's going to be a link down below if you want to hear about the Adobe announcement of their AI tool that they just released. They have Magic Edit, which is pretty awesome. This will allow you to edit. Say, for instance, you want this beard to be flowers instead. You can do that. And using the magic eraser, remove the area you no longer want. So those are some other AI tools that you could be prompted to use. Now you're going to be able to do this in Canva, the Canva suite as well. And Adobe is doing that again with Firefly as well. You can create animations, which is awesome. You can do beat sync. This is really interesting too, especially if you're a social media manager, you're creating shorts or doing things, and you're trying to get the right images to sync with the music. This will allow you to sync as well. That's really, really interesting. You can sync elements to react to beats in After Effects, but it's long. Oh, so they're saying you can do that with After Effects. This is a lot easier. So easy lift. Again, I really think Canva is it's the lightweight version of, I think, the Adobe suite. Canva has a great audience, and it's for ones that are in small businesses or ones that want to have a lot of features like Adobe, but they don't want to have, it's just a lighter lift so much. So that is some of the news from Canva releasing all their AI tools. I think it's really AI assistance, and this is just the beginning. So many different companies are seeing that customers want to use this. It's not replacing people, it's assisting you to have superpowers and to accelerate what you're going to be doing. So if you're a small business, if you're a developer, if you're a designer, don't look at this as there's not going to be using this. Use this to amplify or to scale what you're great at already. Now, if you're thinking about like, Doc, there's so many different things with AI or creating apps. I don't even know where to go. I need help. Well, guess what? We now have Docs Connections. We can get help with your no code and tech problems. I've got a network of people, either myself or tons of developers that I've worked with throughout the years. And if you need a connection with a developer, with someone that can walk you through to create your idea and now bring it to life, let me know. There's a link down below for Docs Connections, and it's now live. We've been doing this in a private beta. Now we're allowing other people from YouTube and all over the world to ask questions and get help and all of those things. So if that is something you're interested in, the link down below, you can get access to Doc Connections. All right, everybody, see you in the next video.